Hey guys, how's it going? Today I want to talk to you about MSG and high fructose corn syrup. So a lot of you guys have heard about MSG, and you've probably also heard about high fructose corn syrup. And you're probably wondering if it's safe. If anything, you probably think it's not safe because of all the negativity and the craziness with the media going on right now. You know, saying MSG is bad, and that, you know, it could cause cancer, and same with high fructose corn syrup. And now that high fructose corn syrup isn't everything, you know, that it's just this awful thing. And I'm here to just basically give you a different view on the situation, because it's really not as bad as everybody thinks it is. So first, what you want to do, let's tackle MSG. You want to ask yourself, what is MSG? Not a lot of people understand that. Well, MSG stands for Monosodium Glutamate, and basically it's a flavor enhancer, and it was created about 100-something years ago by the Japanese, and they've been using it ever since in pretty much all of Asia and everywhere else, and those people are fairly healthy. Now, what you have to understand is what MSG is made out of. So ask yourself, what does monosodium glutamate mean? So basically it's sodium and it's glutamate. So we all know that table salt is basically a form, you know, of sodium, and it's salt, and we can use salt as a preservative, and that's understandable because salt preserves things, but it also enhances flavor. And glutamate, on the other hand, is basically also technically a flavor enhancer. It can make things taste better, and guess what glutamate is in? It's actually in vegetables. The Japanese basically discovered it in seaweed, and while they were boiling it, and they realized that it made their broth, you know, their soups, taste a lot better, and so they started using it. Guess what else has a lot of glutamate in it? Tomatoes. So a lot of Italian dishes use tomato, and it just has tons of glutamate. And if you add some, you know, salt into your dish, it's basically like having MSG. So, you know, a lot of people are pointing the finger at MSG, saying it's bad, but it's really not the MSG's fault, and it's not, you know, it's people's fault, really. The people are sort of the problem here, because they're taking a little issue and they're blowing it out of proportion. I mean, MSG is not even an issue. It's a good thing. It makes things taste a lot better, just way better. So basically, there's really nothing wrong with MSG. It's just a flavor enhancer. It can be used as a preservative. A lot of people think it's bad because the media has been giving them bad reps. And a lot of foods that are unhealthy happen to have MSG in it. But just because MSG is in it doesn't mean it's unhealthy. Same thing goes with high fructose corn syrup. High fructose corn syrup is really popular now, and a lot of people think that it's just horrible. You know, they'd rather have sugar. You know how some products say made with real sugar? Okay, now hold on a second. It's actually not good that it's made from real sugar, real cane sugar, because they have to use more sugar. Now, here's the catch. Here's the part where it gets a little confusing that you've probably never even heard of. When they use the real sugar, they're telling you they have to use more sugar. And that's because high fructose corn syrup actually uses less sugar. The reason it was designed was so they can put less sugar into something while still keeping it as sweet and actually sweeter. So sweetness and the amount of sugar isn't always related. That's why you have artificial sweeteners. They're sweet, but they're not sugary. So high fructose corn syrup was a way to make sugar more accessible, make it cheaper, and make it, you know, taste better. So it's really no surprise that it's in everything, because it's so much freaking cheaper. Real sugar just costs more. It's not economically viable to have real sugar. So there you have it. You know, MSG is really not that bad, and neither is high fructose corn syrup. They're used by our society, and you know, the news, which is entertainment news really, just loves to point the finger at stupid little things, and, you know, tell you that there's one trick you can do to lose weight, or that there's one problem that's been ruining your life, you know, and it's really not the case. There's a plethora of issues, and I'm gonna tell you right now, it's not MSG and it's not high fructose. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Comment, like, subscribe. Tell me what you guys want me to make. What kind of videos do you guys want to see? Do you want to know more about nutrition? Do you want to know more about tracking your diet? Do you want to know more about particular workouts to do certain things, like maybe, I don't know, work on your bicep or something. I don't know, you tell me. Alright guys, see you around.